Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another one. Hope you're all doing well today. We've got a special event for this one, Virtual USA Flying Club along with ZDC on VATSIM. They're hosting the Foxhunt today. So this is just going to be covering ZDC's airspace, the DC area, and around there. It covers a couple of states, so it's pretty big airspace. What we're going to be doing is flying to as many airports as we can and trying to find 3 hidden crates that have been dropped at different locations. If we just so happen to find one of those crates, we are eligible to win prizes. I think Carenado is one of the sponsors that are hosting, so we can win a Carenado airplane. Durzo Wiki Design, they do scenery and stuff. They're also sponsoring the event, along with a few others. I know Slant Alpha Adventures is sponsoring as well. So that's what we got going on for today. It should be a fun one. I started a little bit early. It might be a little bit till we get off the ground now, from now, because we're going to start the official event briefing at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time sharp here. So about three or four more minutes, they'll start briefing, and then once the briefing's over, we'll blast on out of here and get started. Right now, I chose the Mooney for this one. We needed something fast for today. I know the Mooney can do 170 knots indicated. I was either thinking between the Mooney or the Baron, but I figured the Mooney would be lighter and easier to get in and out of small airfields. So I chose the Mooney, so we're back here at November 6-2 Golf Hotel, the white and blue Mooney M20 Romeo. And yeah. Let's just wait for the briefing to start. We're here parked at, what's the name of this airport? Wayne Executive Jetport. That's Golf Whiskey Whiskey. We're going to start off here, and then we're just going to shoot straight over to Johnston Regional Juliet November X-Ray. That's only like maybe 20 miles away. Once we land there at Johnston, we should get our first... well, we'll have to message the Huntmaster, and then he's going to tell us if we're hot or cold. From one of the crates in which direction the signal's coming from. So that's how we're going to get around today. As I messaged the Huntmaster on VPilot, they've asked us streamers not to read those messages out loud so that nobody can cheat and stuff like that. So I'm not going to read exactly what the hunt master tells us. He's going to give us something like, oh, it's located north of here and the signal is strong. And he's going to tell me something like that, but I'm not going to verbalize that out on stream here. I will kind of cue you guys in. I'll just be like, ooh, we got a good one here. And then we'll just shoot off to the next location, and you guys can kind of figure it out from there. If I do happen to win, they've also asked us not to disclose that as well until the end of the event. I'm not going to say that I won on stream, but you might see me do a little dance or something like that. I'll do some kind of celebratory dance and let you guys know if we found one of those crates. So at the end of the day, we're just going to have fun flying around, just hitting up as many of these airfields as we can. And if we just happen to win something, that's good. I've been eyeing a couple of these Carenado airplanes. I've been looking at their Seneca and their Arrow. So if we do win, we might be winning one of those. All right, let me jump into the Discord chat, and briefing's about to start in 2 minutes here. So you're going to hear these guys as soon as I join in right now.
The DC_H_center?
Yeah, it's on the status page. If you look at that.
All right, guys, and while we wait for briefing to start, I'm also going to start fixing up the airplane to start up. It's already been pre-flighted and topped off with fuel. Like I said here, we're on the ground here at Golf Whiskey Whiskey at the apron. Let's jump inside. Master's coming on. Alt is coming on. Let's get our beacon light on. Prop is coming full forward. Mix is coming full forward. We're on the fullest tank. We're topped off both sides. We've got 48 gallons on the left, 48 gallons on the right. We are going to run our boost pump.
There's one guy that's connected that's not in the Discord. So that'll be 13. It's Tommy. Speaking of.
It's pretty good.
Are they talking about me?
You're under a minute.
14.
Oh.
It is 3 o'clock on the East Coast. Thanks for coming in today, everybody.
All right, well, I'm here. I don't know if they were referring to me, but I'm here.
As always, welcome. Appreciate you guys being here.
All right, I'm going to start up.
Same rules apply, just like any other
Pull the
event.
mixture
Flying
back.
Club and make sure you guys are following the
Parking brake is set.
Make sure you're following the rules. And then in terms of the actual event
Mixture full
itself,
rich.
and all the rules for
Throttle,
the giveaway and the
1,000,
event, I'm gonna hand it over
1200
to
RPM.
Mr. Rob Sherman Jr.
Hi guys, welcome to the
All right, so lean
Foxhunt.
out.
This is an event idea that
And get our
Aaron
radio master
Albertson,
on.
the Deputy Air Traffic Manager of ZDC, kind of started kicking around with us, and a couple of us got together and specs together, and we've been really excited about doing this for quite some time now. Because we aren't sure how it's going to fly as a, no pun intended, it's going to fly as a event on a larger scale, we figured we'd do kind of a smaller trial run first. With
Altimeter 3024 here, Golf Whiskey Whiskey.
For you guys, sponsored by Carenado and Xmapsy design and some
I can't pronounce it either.
that Aaron has thrown in. So we've got some good opportunities to win some really nice prizes for helping us out with this test run. We're calling it the Foxhunt, and we have 3 crates, top secret crates, that have gone missing, and they are located somewhere in the DC ARTCC airspace area. They're not in the airspace, actually. They're at 3 secretly chosen airports that only Aaron knows. I don't even know. I don't have any information whatsoever as to where they are. But 3 airports within the ZDC ARTCC, and might be large Bravo airports, might be small little private grass strips, could be anywhere, as long as it shows up on SkyVector.
This is probably the only time I'm going to be using the Garmin is for this first leg. I have Garmin Pilot open on my iPad. I'm going to be using that to get around most of the day, so you won't see me fiddling around with this too much. It takes too much time, but I will do the first leg here. We're going to go to Juliet November X-ray.
The AFD information, I guess it's called chart supplement information now, but it tells you which ARTCC it's within. But if you're not sure, you fly to an airport that's
Johnson's
near it,
going to be our first stop.
and you can check in at an airspace that's near it, and if a crate is
It's only
nearby,
20 miles away, right over here.
It's even a moot point or not. But we'll go over that in just. So what's going to happen is we're all going to check in with the Huntmaster at any airport. We're going to spawn in at any airport within ZDC and check in with the Huntmaster. So before you even fly your first leg, you should check in with the Huntmaster. You're going to send a private message over the VATSIM network using your pilot client, and the call sign is DC _ H as in hotel _ center. So DC _ H _ C.
I've got that written down. I don't know how to send a PM if he's not on the list. We're going to have to ask
him. That's all he needs to know. That is also how you're going to check in at each new airport you land at, and he will then give you information on whether you're close enough to one of the crates to get a tracking signal. He's going to give you information on its direction and distance. However, the information you get is going to be pretty vague. It's only going to be an 8-point cardinal direction, so it's not going to be like heading 350 10 miles. It's going to be like heading northeast, moderate signal, or strong signal, or weak signal. So we're going to get pretty vague information. That's going to help us kind of have to figure out how to locate these things. We don't know, by the way, we're not being told what the thresholds for strong signal, medium signal, or weak signal are. So that's just part of the game, is to try and figure that out. And the other thing is, it might be too distant to receive a signal. So you might not be close enough to receive any signal, and he'll just tell you you're not close enough to receive any signal. The thing to do would be to just fly another leg somewhere else in the airspace.
Go to 122.8.
You can check in once per airport to get tracking information. If you spawn in, by the way, if you spawn in at a location where a crate is, you don't capture the crate in that case. You have to fly to another airport, and then your tracking information will kind of lead you back to where you started. That's just bad luck. But we're not giving credit for capturing crates if you happen to spawn in where one's located. But each time you land, you taxi into a non-movement area, so not on a
flaps
taxiway, not on the runway.
Coming up, the first notch for takeoff. Our trim is set.
He'll give you he'll let you know if you've captured one, or he'll give you if you're within range, he'll give you the approximate distance and the approximate direction and the signal strength, strong, moderate, or weak, of that crate's signal. You will only get the signal for the closest crate. So if you're within receiving distance of 2, you're still only going to get the distance, the information for the closest one. You need to file a VFR or IFR flight plan on the network, whichever is your choice, whether it's VFR or IFR. Fly the flight normally according to all regular policies, policies and procedures. Don't respawn, don't slew, don't use an aircraft that is a turbojet or turboprop. This is a piston aircraft only, so you don't have an unfair speed advantage. And those of us who are live streaming, don't share information about any of the responses you get from the Huntmaster to anybody else. Try to keep the responses off of your stream so that you're not giving out information about where these crates are located. I think that covers it. So I mean, basically, you check in with the Huntmaster at your start, you fly a leg, you check in with the Huntmaster again, and repeat until you've captured a crate.
Captain Maddie, what's going on, Captain Maddie?
Too much more complicated than that. We'll see how it goes. But again, any airport that is represented on the sectional is a possible location. I think that covers the basics. We can, by the way, we've got some storms moving through the area, so you can simulate VMC if you would like, as is the normal situation with the Chrome. So I think that covers the basics.
We've got real-time real weather set up.
Questions?
All right, yeah, I have a question. For
this may have just been me being stupid and not paying attention, but like when we check in with the Huntmaster, do I just have to say like I'm at this airport, right? That's it.
Yeah. The only information you have to give him is your location. So he'll know that you've checked in once before, so he'll know that you've already started.
Oh, happy birthday, Captain Maddie!
And the next time you check,
happy birthday, brother!
He'll know that is a check-in, and he
21. That's a big one.
Information or signal information. So that's all you got to give is your location.
Okay, on VPilot, there's no DCH. Can they not hear me?
Yeah, I got one, and that might be
Hold on a second.
might be dumb, but do you have to file a flight plan before checking in with Huntmaster, or do you
What's up?
check in with Huntmaster first?
Do I not have my PTT button set? Hold on a second, guys.
Check-in, you just have to provide your location.
Push to talk, T, okay.
And then you can go ahead and file your flight plan and get rolling.
If you can file first, that'd be very helpful.
I wonder if they just can't hear me if I...
There you go. So file your flight plan first and then check in.
Verify your type that way.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Yeah,
so
I mainly do that so if you got the wrong one filed, that I can kind of correct it before you do your leg, so you don't run a leg for no reason.
Yeah, there you go. The other thing to know is that if you do happen to crash, or if your sim crashes, or you, for whatever reason you need to reboot somewhere, we don't want you to be able to spawn in at a new location, so you'd have to spawn in either where you checked in or where your last successful
Check.
landing
Oh,
was.
let's see, my
So
fucking
that way
mic
you
isn't
can't
working.
use a sim crash as a way to get a positional advantage,
And,
if you will.
Test,
So
checking.
anytime
Fuck.
you
They can't hear me.
lose connection from the network, or your sim
Damn
crashes,
it.
or you,
I needed to ask
or
a
you,
question.
physically crashed the simulated plane, just respawn at the place of
Check,
your last
testing.
successful landing, or respawn where
Check,
you were
testing.
originally checked in,
Fuck.
if you didn't have a successful landing yet. So that's how that would go. Also, if you happen to violate airspace, if you cut through the Bravo without talking to the controllers, or
Check,
do something
testing.
egregious that would get
Check.
on that leg,
Okay,
and you have
should
to
be working,
respawn
I
at
think.
the place where you were last. That prevents you from cutting through Bravo to, again, gain a speed advantage that you would have unfairly. So we'll just make you respawn at the last airport that you were at. But you guys are all pretty sharp, and I don't expect anybody to have any issues like that. But again, just in the interest of fairness and in thinking about opening this up to a larger audience, we have that rule in place. So just be aware.
Hey, on VPilot, I don't see DCH Center. Does anybody know how
Yeah,
to
you
message
won't-
them?
You won't see it.
So it's just dot chat space.
.msg or .chat. I'm told that both work, but .msg and then space, and then DC_H_center, and then space, and then your location.
Perfect, thank you.
This is because he's not logged in as an active controller. He's logged in as
No, he's logged in as an observer, right? Exactly. So you will not see him in any kind of a controller list, but he is there. Trust me.
All right, cool, thank you.
No problem.
I'm on as a center, just not primed, so that's why we don't want everybody trying to call me for, flying high.
All right, there you go. All right, cool, guys. Any other questions?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
DCH Center, and our first location, we're at Kilo Golf Whiskey. So I'm just gonna have this all queued up, ready to send them.
If it's depicted on SkyVector, it's fair game. Now, I'm told by our huntmaster that the locations that he chose are visible in all of the major sim platforms. So if that doesn't end up being the case, you can blame him. But I'm told that the 3 locations are visible.
All right, guys, we'll be
on all
departing
of
here in a
the
minute or
sim
two.
platforms. But if
We're
it's
just
on
finishing up
SkyVector,
briefing.
it's fair game.
Thank you.
And we'll depart out of here, and we'll head up to Johnston.
Field's still in.
If it's on SkyVector, it's fair game.
Aaron, for any of your controllers that are controlling and that are in the Virtual USA Flying Club, in the Come Fly With Me channel, if you just have like Will and Henry did, just let them know, just so I can have the official count, because I always count ETC as part of the official count for the club. And if you can let me know what positions they're in, just because it's easier for me to keep track that way.
I know John Bartlett was one of them. He's on North Center.
If you can just have them come in the Discord. It doesn't have to be now. It can be after the event. Just come in and drop a quick message when I go for the count. That's all.
Yeah, just remind me, because I will forget.
Thank you.
Wait, did you say what was that? You wanted us to put a message in?
Just for the air traffic controllers.
For the controllers.
For the pilots, I can see you guys on VATSIM easily. So the controllers, I can't keep track of sometimes.
All right, guys. Any other questions?
Rob, I need to steal you real quick.
Okay.
If there are no other questions at this time, the hunt is open. Have at
Good luck,
it.
gentlemen.
I just want to tell you good luck, Rob, Tommy.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna send my first message to DCH Center here with our location. Boom. And we are ready to go, guys. Let's taxi. Parking brake released. Let's see, winds are out of 330, so we're going to be using runway 23. We're going to taxi to left here. We're clear left, we're clear right. Let's go to our first stop. We're going to head up to Johnston Regional, which is about 20 miles west of here. We're clear left, we're clear right. We're clear right, We're clear left. We're going to make a left turn here on the main taxiway. I'm going to test my flight controls right now on the roll, aileron, elevator, rudder. I can't really do while we're rolling, but the other ones are checked. So we'll just test our magnetos and our prop and our alternator once we get to the end here. Just a real quick run up. Let's get our boost pump on. Let's go to the other tank. I chose a very short leg for our first one. That way we can get a signal. Hopefully, if we're close enough to one of the packages, we'll get a signal from the Huntmaster, and then we just work from there. There's a lot of different airfields here around Johnston, so if they tell us something in any cardinal direction, there's several fields nearby that we can hit up, depending on the signal strength. Alright, we don't really need full length. We'll do the next taxiway if there is one before the end, just so we can get off the ground. Trying not to break any real world rules either with the FAA. We're not going to be taxiing at 50 knots here on the taxiway, but we'll keep it rolling pretty good. We're going to do our run up. We're going to do everything kind of by the book here. Not just take off and go. Alright, trim is set, flaps are set, Earth's walking mode C, pumps on. We're all set up to knock out this run up and then go.
I would stick with the same aircraft type the entire event.
I'm just going to stop right here. Let's go mixture full rich, prop is full forward, we're going to throttle up to 2,000. We're going to cycle our prop. Once we're stable here, stable, we'll cycle the prop. That's working. We're going to test our magnetos. That's a good drop, back to both. Other mag. Good drop. Back to both. Cycle alt. Check our ammeter. We are charging. Everything's in the green. We're looking good. Idle check. And we're all set. Flaps. Yeah, flaps, trim, and lights are on. Let's go. Wayne Executive Airport, November 6-2, Golf Hotel, White and Blue Mooney, taking runway 23 for departure to the west. Wayne Exec. Alright, we're clear left, high and low. We're clear right down the runway. Mixture's coming in full rich. We'll be rotating at 75 knots. Actually, we're going to rotate at 80.
Follow-up question.
RC23.
So I know you want the flight
230 and 230. Here we go.
To the check-in, but don't you need to know which direction you're heading before you can fly the flight?
The initial one.
Alright, engines are green, airspeed's alive, we're rotating at 80.
Yeah, make sure you have the flight plan file before you check in the first time.
70,
Obviously, when you land,
75, there's 80, rotate,
the information, then you can file your flight plan.
and gears coming up. Sorry, I forgot to give you guys controls. I might forget some stuff today. I'm really focused on the hunt and finding these packages.
Basically, what you're doing with that first flight plan is you are establishing your type of aircraft, and you're going to put that aircraft.
Our top of the white arc there flaps up. Boost pump's coming off. Wayne Executive Traffic, November 6-2, Golf Hotel, White and Blue Mooney, departure leg runway 23. It's going to be a right turn out to the west. Wayne, exec. Alright, we're clear right. Let's bring our manifold pressure down to about 25 inches, and our propeller we'll bring down to 24 or so. Let's use 24 and 24. Let's do, yeah, easier. Alright, like I said, I'm going to be using Garmin Pilot for a lot of this navigating today. A heading of 295 should get us there. So I'm going to bug that in down here. We're just going to go 295. It's going to take us right to Johnston. Field elevation there at Johnston's only 200 feet, so 1,200 for pattern altitude. Let's not get too high because it's real close. We're going to stay right here. Let's check the winds there at Johnston. The airport's Juliet, November X-ray. Those of you who want to keep up with me, I'll try to tell you each airport we stop at as we do it. Winds are calm, so we're going to enter the... We'll join a left downwind for runway 21. Altimeter 3024, it's the same. Watch that airspeed. Let's bring our power back to, let's do 23 squared for cruise. Try to keep our speed up at top of that green arc the best we can so we can get from airport to airport as quick as possible. Here with a little blue airplane. We just departed out of Golf Whiskey Whiskey. We're heading right up here to Johnston, Juliet, November X-ray. We're 13 miles out. I'll make my first call at 10 miles. Sorry if I'm talking kind of low, guys. I'm also on Discord with these other guys. I do have it set to push to talk, so they can't hear me, but I feel like they can, so. Alright, let's work our way back down to 1,200 for pattern altitude. I'm going to keep our power right where it's at. Just going to nose down just slightly to keep our speed up. Oh, it looks like we've got another airplane that's flying into Johnston right now as well. Son of a bitch. So if there's a crate there, he would win it. There might not be one there.
Johnston Regional Traffic.
There he goes.
Charlie Golf Lane 1 step straight, joining at breakdown 1, runway 3, Johnston Regional.
Johnston Regional Traffic, November 62 Golf Hotel is a white and blue Mooney. We are 10 miles to the east-southeast. Looking to join a right downwind for runway 3. We'll be looking for that traffic. Johnston. Alright, so I was going to set up for runway 21, but since he's using 3, we'll use 3 as well. I think the winds were calm, so it doesn't matter. He's there first, so it's his call on that one. We'll just follow. I'm still going to choose to land at Johnson, so even if there is a crate there and he won it, maybe we can grab a signal for another crate that's nearby. I just want to get on the ground at the nearest airport as soon as possible, just so we can start getting these clues. We're 7 miles out.
Johnson Regional Traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, turning final, runway 3, Johnson Regional.
I think I count 14 pilots that I see from this right now.
Johnson Regional, white and blue Mooney, 5 miles to the southeast, looking to join a right downwind for runway 3, Johnston. Alright, I think I have the field in sight. I've got the traffic in sight anyways. He's on final about, so the airfield's about right here. I'm gonna go back to our fullest tank. Let's get our boost pump on because we're gonna need that anyways. And left tank.
I've got on the public page it shows everybody's unique check-in if you need to see how many you have.
Count was correct, 14.
Alright, he's touching down now. Yeah, this is the airfield right here. I don't know if you guys can see that strip. I'm going to kind of set up for a 45 here. We're going to have to start reducing. Let's go prompt full forward, mix full forward, lights are on, pump is on.
Johnson Regional Traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, clear of runway 3, taxiing to parking, Johnson Regional.
Dang you. White and blue Mooney, Johnson Regional, joining the 45, right downwind for runway 3, Johnston. Alright, slow it up. Runway 3, okay, perfect. Alright, gear down. Field should be right to our right now. We're about a midfield downwind. Johnston traffic, white blue Mooney, right midfield downwind, runway 3, full stop, Johnston. Alright, first notch of flaps. I'm gonna keep it tight. Next notch of flaps coming in. Johnson traffic, white blue Mooney, turning right base, runway 3, full stop, Johnston. Our rest of those flaps are coming in. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. Johnston traffic, white and blue Mooney, turning final, runway 3, full stop, Johnston. Alright, 80 knots here on final, we're coming in hot. Reducing. Gears down, gears down, gears down. I see a 3 there on the pavement. 80 knots, we're looking good. And power back to idle. Just hold her off. Nice. Alright, keeping the back pressure, getting on the brakes. Let's take this first taxiway if we can make it. Nice. And part of the rules is we do have to taxi to the non-movement area, so we got to taxi in up here. We can't just turn it around and go. So we're going to pull up to the ramp next to our buddy. We're clear left, we're clear right. Johnston traffic, white and blue Mooney is clear of runway 3 Johnston. We're just going to pull off the side, whip her around, wave to our buddy over there. Let's make sure we give him enough room to get out as well. We're going to stop right here and report to the Huntmaster. So I'm going to go to VPilot. Alright, let me clean up the airplane real quick. Set it up. First notch of flaps, trim is set. Pump can come off for now. We're going to lean the mixture and we'll leave everything else as is. Alright, so now just tell them where I'm at, I guess. We're at JNX, KJNX. And let's see what he says. Obviously, I'm not going to read you guys what he says like I briefed it. It's just that way we don't cheat or help anybody else cheat. But I'll clue you guys in here and there. You guys will see if I'm excited or not. You'll be able to tell in my face if we got a good message from the Huntmaster or not. I'm just waiting on a response from him. Alright, not too good in this first one.
Traffic.
We're going to get out of here.
Darren Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray taxiing runway 3, straight out departure, Johnston Regional.
Alright, he's going straight out. So he's going up north. Let me just take a look at the ZDC's airspace here. We're going to go to... Let's see, GW, so we're here. Let's go, we're gonna go out to the west further. Let's go to Raleigh exec next. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna put direct to here in the iPad. Activate. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Johnson traffic, white and blue Mooney, taxiing to runway 3 for departure to the west behind the Baron. I probably shouldn't say direction of flight, not to clue anybody else in. He said he was going straight out, so he's going to the north. We're going to go west. No need for a run up this time. Let's just get our pump on. Mixture will need to come full rich, trim and flaps are set and all of our lights are on, so we're all set up to go here. We're on the fullest tank. Alright, so after we depart out of here, it's going to be a left turn out, and we're going to fly a heading of 284 to take us to Raleigh exec, which will be our next stop.
Johnston Regional traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, departing runway 3, straight out departure, Johnston Regional.
This next leg's going to be about 34 miles, 35 miles. We'll keep the speed up as much as we can. Yeah, Baron's fast. Wait till he's airborne before we cross. Alright, he's airborne, let's go. Johnson traffic, white and blue, Mooney taking runway 3. It's going to be a left turn out to the west. Johnston, good luck to the Baron.
Good luck to you too. Johnson Regional Traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray. Clear for the runway,
we're clear out right.
passing 700.
We're clear
Final
left.
Call, Johnson Regional.
Mixture full rich, and here we go. I see 3, 030, 030, full power. Alright, power set, engines green, airspeed is alive, we're rotating at 80. There's 60, 70, and 80, rotate, and positive rate, gears coming up. Tap on the brakes. Johnston traffic, white and blue Mooney, departure leg, runway 3. It's going to be a left turn out to the west, Johnston. Alright, flaps up. And we're 500, clear out left. We're going to fly a heading now of 283. Johnston traffic, white and blue Mooney, departing the area out to the west. Last call, Johnston. Alright, power. Let's bring it down to 25 and 24. Don T, what's going on, Don? We're on the Foxhunt looking for these 3 hidden crates which could be located at any airport here in the ZDC airspace. We started off at Golf Whiskey Whiskey, and we just landed at Juliet November X-Ray, and now we're heading over to Tango Tango Alpha, which is 35 miles to the west of here. That's going to be our next stop. I did link the briefing to the event down in the description below if you want to check that out and check out the rules to know better what we're doing. I did explain it a little bit on that last live stream. Hoping we can win a Carenado airplane today, either the Seneca or maybe the Aero. I like them both. Alright, let's reduce power. Let's do 24 and we'll do 23 on the RPM. Flaps are up, gear is up. And we can turn off our fuel pump. We'll keep our lights on and everything else the same. Let's see, is there any airspace here that we gotta avoid? Any special use? No, it looks like a straight shot there to Tango Tango Alpha. Nothing to worry about as far as airspace, so we're going straight there, direct. And we are about 30 miles out now. Don says, in the TBM, heading to IAH. There's some storms around IAH today. Should be an interesting approach. Awesome, man. Good luck, Don. There's some storms here in the area. I think North Carolina, Virginia area. A lot of rain. The storms don't look too bad, but a lot of rain for sure. Nothing here where we're at. I think it's a little bit to the north of us. Alright, speed's looking good. We're going to keep our speed way up there. Gas, we're good for now. All that can stay the same. what's cool about Garmin Pilot 2 is we have ADS-B, so we can see where the other airplanes are. So that guy right there that was just with us at Juliet November X-Ray, he's heading out to the north. We can see that, so... And we can see there's no other airplanes out over here. So we've got a good shot here. Hopefully we pick something up at our next next location here. Hopefully we pick up a signal for one of the crates. Don says, Active Sky says moderate rain and IAH. IAH is Bush, right? Bush Intercontinental? I think this other guy that we were with, though, he did come from the west. So hopefully he didn't stop at this airport that we're going to. I'm wondering if we should just continue further out west. If we should continue it up to Siler City, Sierra Charlie Romeo. Maybe we'll do that since Rally Exec is kind of close. We're going to do that. We're not going to stop at Tango Tango Alpha. We're going to go to Sierra Charlie Romeo instead. Which is in the same direction, just a little bit further away. Maybe like 10, 15 miles past Tango Tango Alpha. Alright, let's get up a little bit higher. We're getting kind of low here. The terrain is creeping up on us. Let's go to 2,000. And a heading of 290 should take us to Sierra Charlie Romeo. So we'll bug that in, 290. And we are 38 miles out. Alright, leveling off at 2. And power's going to come back to 24, 23. Let's see, fuel elevation at Rally Exec was 300. I just want to make sure we're well above pattern altitude there because we're going to be crossing right through that airspace. Yeah, we're good at 2,000. So we're just going to fly direct right over the field. No other special use airspace or anything that we've got to be worried about. Pretty much a straight shot into Sierra Charlie Romeo. No worries there. feel like messing with these guys on Discord. I feel like telling them we already found a crate, but I don't want to get disqualified either, because you're not supposed to disclose that. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? We're looking good. We'll stay feeding off the left tank until we get closer into Sierra Charlie Romeo. We're about to cross over Tango Tango Alpha, which is where we were going to stop at first, but we decided to go a little bit further. I think this is the airfield over here. We're going to skip that one. Start planning ahead here once we get to Sierra Charlie Romeo. Let's see if there's any other airfields that we can hit up. Let's see, where is that in relation to ZDC airspace? Okay, so that's right on the edge. So we'll have to go either north, or we'll probably go north after Sierra Charlie Romeo. Yeah, I think that's going to be the better deal. Sierra Charlie Romeo is right on the west edge of the ZDC airspace, so we can't go any further west after Sierra Charlie Romeo. It's either south or north. And there's a lot more airspace to cover up north than there is to the south. So I guess the plan for right now, after Sierra Charlie Romeo, would be to go north. We'll probably go up north to either Burlington, or maybe a little further up to Danville for our next leg. Yeah, we'll probably shoot up to Danville after this. Alright, we're getting off course here. Left turn, Garmin Pilot's telling us 288 on the heading. Throw in the autopilot here for a moment so I can go to the kitchen and grab a drink. I don't think I've ever used the autopilot in this airplane. Let's see. Let's do altitude and heading. And AP master is on. Whoa, 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 okay, disconnecting. I don't know what it's doing. let's set it back up to, let's go to 2,000. And let's do, I guess, is there a level change? I don't see a level change. Alright, heading out. Alright, let's try again. Frame rates are already pretty bad. Hope it gets better. Alright, that should be good enough for me to sneak away for a few moments. I'll be right back, guys. Back. Alright, we're holding 2,000, good, and holding heading, great. Oh, frame rates are real bad. Yeah. Don asks, how do you know? Don asks, how do you know which airfields are included in the challenge? It's all any airfields in the entire ZDC ARTCC airspace. So anywhere that DC Center controls, Don. And it's pretty big. It covers a few states at least. I'd say from Washington DC area, which would be like on the northeast end of the airspace, all the way down as far southwest as maybe South Carolina. It's a lot of airspace. I'm using right now, as a reference, I'm using VATSIM, which tells you the airspace that it covers. Let me see if I can get that up here for you guys. I could tell you, it goes, okay, so from as far west as Roanoke, I think it's Roanoke, Romeo Oscar Alpha, as far south as India Lima Mike, which is Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah, so pretty much North Carolina all the way up to DC area, and then as far out west as Roanoke. Romeo Oscar Alpha. Alright, we're really close. Let me disengage the autopilot. Winds here at Siler City 100 at 3, so we're going to use runway 4, so perfect. We're set up for we're going to join a right downwind for runway 4. Oh my god, frame rates, man. Alright, it's flyable for now, sort of. Actually, not really. Oi, alright. We're 5 miles out. Siler traffic, November 62 Golf Hotel, white and blue Mooney, 5 miles to the east, looking to join a right downwind for runway 4, full stop, Siler. Alright, 1,500 feet for pattern altitude, let's descend. God, I really hope this gets better. Frame rates. I think this is the airfield right here. Kind of a pretty far downwind. Should have turned so soon. Let's continue inbound and get down to 1500. Yeah, that's definitely it right there. Uh-oh, really bouncy and in the soup, says Don. Good luck, man. Test those instrument skills. Alright, props coming full forward. Gas. Let's get our pump on. And switch tanks. Oh boy, this is a nightmare. FPS is already tanked. Siler traffic, white and blue Mooney on the 45 to join a right downwind for runway 4, full stop, Siler. Alright, gears coming down. And joining the downwind. Gosh, man. I hope it clears up when we get on the ground. I've got one thing I could maybe try. If we turn off photogrammetry, I think they call it. If we turn that off and back on, I think I've read somewhere that fixes the issue sometimes. Alright, first notch of flaps coming in. Jeez. It's so bad right now, too. Alright, turning base. And next notch of flaps. Siler traffic, right in, white and blue Mooney, turning right base, runway 4, full stop, Siler. Alright, rest of those flaps are coming in. Gears down, flaps are down, that's all I need for right now. I can't really pan around too much with these, with 5 FPS. Don says I have ILS signal, awesome. Siler traffic, white and blue Mooney, turning final, runway 4, full stop, Siler. Gosh, I might have to restart my sim if this doesn't get better after we're on the ground. Or try the turning off the data for a moment. Frustrating, man. I'm idle all the way in, we're fast. If I can keep it on the runway. I'm hard on the brakes so we can exit off as soon as possible. I'm gonna turn it around right here. We don't have time for all this taxiing. Siler traffic, white and blue. Mooney is clear of runway 4. Siler. Alright, let's pull off to the side here and contact the Huntmaster with our location. Alright, flaps coming back up to the first notch. Trim, we're getting to reset that for takeoff. We can turn our pump off for now. And lean the mix. And everything else will stay the same. Okay, I feel like it's getting a little bit better right now. Frame rates. See if I can do this real quick, see if this works. General data. Bing data world graphics. Online functionality. Alright, I'm gonna reset all this. Just let's see what happens. Hope it doesn't like kick me out of the sim or something like that. Come on, hurry up. Time is money. It might not even come back. We'll see. Still showing connected to VPilot, so if anything, we'll respawn here at Siler City if I have to restart. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, crap. I think I forgot to file the flight plan for this leg. Oh my god. That might disqualify us for this leg. I forgot about that. Dang it. Let me see if I can do it real quick. I wonder if that'll still work. Oh, it disconnected me. Dang it. Alright, your flight is frozen, locked up, da 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 da. Fuck. Or if I should just Control Alt Delete out of here and restart the sim? It's taking too much time. Or should we wait it out? Sim still looks like it's open. I know we got that error there. VPilot did finally disconnect. I see movement back here. It's doing something. This is spinning again. Alright, I think I'm just going to close out and reopen it. Alright, waiting for the sim to load back up. I don't know if this leg is going to count for us or not. I forgot to file. And then we just disconnected. So we'll start off at Siler City, and then we'll just head up north. I don't know any smaller airfields just north of Siler City. I'm in a pretty good mood today, otherwise I'd be pretty upset right now, but... We'll top it off with fuel, and we're going to start off at Siler, Sierra Charlie Romeo. We've got to start on the ramp. Then we've got to reconnect to VPilot. Go live time, and spawn in. We're going to have to start up again and all that stuff. Yep, done. Poor FPS, had to restart. Alright, let's reconnect to VPilot. Oi! Alright, connect. That's alright. We're back in. I don't know if this leg is going to count for us.
One crate has been found.
We'll just skip, I guess.
Wow.
So let's file SCR to... Let's go to 2 Alpha 5 Kazi, which is right down the road. Since I don't think this one's going to count for us. So let's file that. Done. And we are connected. We are. Alright, let's quick start this. Alright, prompts coming full forward. Crack the throttle. Mix is coming full forward. Master switches are coming on. Lights. We'll run the pump. Fuel flow. Got it. Pump's coming off. Cracking the throttle. Mixture is coming back. Clear prop. Mixture full forward. Throttle 1200. Pump can stay off. We'll lean the mix for taxi. Avionics is coming on. Squawking 1200, and let's go to 122.8. Let's set our flaps. Our trim is set. Alright, so we're all good. I already did file for our next leg, right? File flight plan. We're going SCR to 2 Alpha 5. File it. Alright, let's go. Brakes released. Winds are calm here at Tyler, so it doesn't matter which runway we use. We're going to depart out to the north, and we'll just follow the road up to 2 Alpha 5. Kazi is the name of the airfield. Alright, so we're going to taxi out to the right. Yeah, we're going to go right. Is this the runway? It is. The Siler City traffic, white and blue. Mooney's going to be back taxiing runway... I don't know what runway this is, to be honest. No signs. Alright, we're going. I don't see anybody. I think this is runway 4. Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney, back taxiing runway 4 for departure to the north, Kazi. Alright, pump's coming on. Mixer's coming full rich. Flaps set, trim set, lights are all on. We're going to turn around right here. Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney, departing runway 4 to the north, Kazi. Alright, power set. Engines green, airspeed's alive. Rotating at 80. There's 60. Oh, I gotta turn on live weather too. 70. 80. Rotate. Tap on the brakes, gears coming up. I have data turned off. Okay, we're just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to play with anything else. Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney, departure leg, runway 4, departing the area straight out to the north. Last call, Kazi. Oh, you know what? This is Siler City. This is not even Kazi. Correction, Siler City. I'm all over the place now. Alright, flaps up, gears up. Pumps coming off. Alright, we're departing Siler City. We're heading up to Kazi. We should see the road right here in front of us. I think it might be... I think it's supposed to go out this way. Alright, reducing power for climb. Let's do 25 and 24. Let's do 24 and 24. Field elevation there at Kazi 2 Alpha 5 is 723 feet, so we'll go to 1,700. We're already above it. Let's stay here at 21. No airspaces to worry about between here and there, so it's a straight shot. So yeah, 333 heading should get us there. So this is the road I was looking for here. This should take us straight up into the airfield. Watch that speed. Reducing 23 and 23 for cruise. We're not going to bother turning data back on or anything like that because we don't have time. We're just going to fly it like this, clear skies, clear weather, no data. Data is probably the issue, why I get those stutters anyway, so let's see if it stays smooth for the rest of today's flight. Here's the town of Liberty. It's not going to look too pretty with data turned off, but it's there. Alright, let's see, what's any weather information here? No. Let me check a nearby station. Burlington showing 080 on the winds. Alright, so we're going to join we're going to go out this way, and then we'll join a right downwind for runway 2. Causey traffic, November 62 Golf Hotel, White Blue Mooney, 5 miles to the southeast, looking to join a right downwind for runway 2, full stop, Causey. Hey, no cheating, no cheating. I'm just kidding.
So, Brant, how much were you cussing?
It's a good hard luck story for the first ever crate, man.
Uh-oh. Things are locking up again? No, I got it back.
I was like cringing.
We're about to make a left turn to join a right downwind for runway 2 there at Causey. Alright, let's do it. Clear left. Alright, props coming full forward, reducing power. All of our lights are on.
Yeah, it'll be a good start. It's on.
1,700 for pattern altitude. Causey traffic, November 62 Golf Hotel, White Blue Mooney on the 45 to join a right downwind for runway 2, full stop, Causey. That's the field right there in front of us. Alright, joining the downwind for clear left. Alright, fuel pump's coming on. Switch tanks real quick. Gears coming down.
Yeah, so it's only
All right, and flaps.
Rob, Nick, and Tommy are the 3 flying club members that are streaming currently. So you have Slant Alpha Ventures, that flight sim dude, and
Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney turning right, base, runway 2, full stop, Kazi.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna be watching.
All right, we're bringing the rest of those flaps now. Gears down, flaps are down, pumps on.
You're handling the.
Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney turning final, runway 2,
Yeah,
full stop,
just
Kazi.
I guess they gave me some information on how many entries there were from each.
All right, gumps, gas, undercarriage mix, prop, seatbelt switches,
I'll do
flaps.
that in CDC at this point.
it's nice to see that you guys are getting a lot of residual traffic off of the staffing.
That we always do on events, but a private event like this, I was kind of skeptical, but I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's a pretty good turnout, I think.
So right now I count.
Funny looking lighting here.
I'm not sure if Antoine.
Probably has something to do with having the data turned off. Things are probably not going to look as pretty in the simulator
If he does, then I think I would
with
count
all the data turned off.
now 16 flying club pilots. But there's just a lot of also VFR traffic that's not the flying club that's around the area now.
All right, we'll exit here to the right. Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney is clear of runway 2, Kazi. Alright, let me send a message to the Huntmaster. Pump's coming off, we'll lean our mix, I'll do the rest after. Alright, flaps coming back up to the first notch. Trim is getting reset. Everything else can stay the same. Let's wait to see what he says, and then we'll blast off out of here. You know what? I didn't even check to see. Okay, yeah, we still are. Yeah, this airfield is in ZDC's airspace. Alright, yeah, we're right on the edge. Huh. We're gonna go north after this, most likely. Up to Danville. Here, while I wait for the Huntmaster, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. Set my parking brake.
Tommy, did I miss something on yours?
Alright, I'm back. I know he was just calling me. Let's see. Hey, I know you were just calling me. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. So I landed at Siler City, and I was having FPS issues and had to restart the simulator, and I got disconnected. I did forget to file to Sierra Charlie Romeo though, so I don't know if that disqualifies me. But you could skip that one if you want. I just landed at 2 Alpha 5. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't know what's going on with my audio today. I feel like they hear me half the times they don't. See, did I get a response? I did? Okay, hold on. Was it Sierra Charlie Romeo that we landed at? I got that right? Let me make sure I'm not giving him bad information. Alright, just waiting for a response from the Huntmaster, and then we'll be on our way. I think we're all set. Boost pump, come on. Make sure we've got our trim and our flap set. Our lights are all on. Alright, nothing good on this stop. Let's head up to, we're gonna head up to Danville Regional. Will be our next stop. Alright, let's go, guys. Parking brake released. Alright, what runway is this? Runway 2, so we'll be taking runway 2 for departure to the north. Route 122.8. Kazi traffic, November 62, Golf Hotel, white and blue Mooney. Gonna be back taxiing runway 2 and then departing runway 2 to the north, Kazi. We're clear left, we are clear right. Alright, boost pump is coming on, and just mixture to go. Our next stop, we're going to head up to Danville, which is Dan, Delta Alpha November. Danville Regional. Alright, I don't think we need full length. We're going to whip it around right here. Alright, mixture full rich. Alright, power set. Engine's green. Airspeed's alive. We're going to be rotating at 80. And rotate. Gear up. Alright, so Garmin Pilot's telling me a heading of 028 will get us there. It's pretty much straight ahead. We're on it already. Flaps up. boost pumps coming off. And we'll reduce power for climb. Do 24 and 24. Kazi traffic, white and blue Mooney, departure leg runway 2, departing the area straight out to the north. Last call, Kazi. Air Canada Express, what's going on? Please fly out of Charlie, Yankee, Oscar, Oscar in a 152. Thanks. All right, I'll note that, Air Canada. I'll try to get that done for you. Mr. Melvin Leroy, what's going on? Are you flying for the event today? All right, there's one airfield here in front of us. Burlington at 600 feet. I just want to make sure we're above their airspace and above their traffic pattern. Let's go up to 2,500 for this leg. And we're going direct to Danville, which we are 38 miles out right now. Good luck, man. Alright, gear up, flaps up, boost pumps off. We'll keep all of our lights on. As soon as we get up to the top of the green arc here, we'll reduce power for cruise. You know, the sim doesn't actually look that terrible with data turned off, to be honest. I thought it'd look much worse. Air Canada Express, I'll write down that route request, man. I'll try to do that one day.
Are we gonna have another one of those?
I'm on the edge of my seat. This is hilarious.
He's going to the same destination as I do.
Oh shit. Did I file for this one? Let's follow that flight plan. Almost forgot again. So we're out of 2 Alpha 5. We're going to K-Dan. Alright, it's filed.
You guys are really good at flying this thing.
I knew exactly.
I'm going to be as hard as you thought.
Janice said I knew exactly where it was when you gave me the direction and the strength, but I decided I was going to cancel. See all of them? No, right now. Only one has been found technically, but it sounds like number 2 is going to be found shortly, and there's still a third.
Alright, let's reduce power. 23 and 23. We're looking good on gas. I'm just gonna pull the mixture out just a hair.
I knew exactly where it was too when you told me, Eric, but I missed it on purpose.
Good, different event, you know?
Yeah, really.
It's a hassle. I'll have to run between SkyVector and like 4 other Happy
Alright,
to
let's
see
check the weather there at Danville. Garmin Pilot showing the METAR. We're showing wind 030 at 5, 10 statute miles scattered at 6, overcast at 8. Temp 19, dew point 9, altimeter 3026. Wait, did I not have? Oh, that's right, I can't turn on real world weather. So we have data turned off. We're gonna fly it like it's real though, so winds are out of 030, so we'll be using runway 2 there at Danville. And we're pretty much lined up on like a 25-mile final. I think we're just gonna go straight in for this one. Straight in for runway 2.
Called those breadcrumbs, didn't you there, John? Sorry. Said you followed those breadcrumbs, didn't you there, John?
I'm 10 minutes late.
We've got an airplane here. Looks like he may have just departed out of Danville. November 11816. Is that you, Mr. Melvin Leroy?
I absolutely 100% knew it was Canyon as soon as I went.
That is me, but I'm en route somewhere, so if you're calling to tell me I'm the instant winner, I'm running.
I knew it was Canyon.
Trying to figure out where we should go next after this.
I landed in Salisbury and I probably could have beat you, but I decided I would fly.
I think if Danville doesn't work out for us, we'll go back out east somewhere. Out over this way. Maybe one of these airfields.
It's a nail biter for that one. That one and the last one were both nail biters.
Should have chosen the faster.
Underestimated our ability to find these.
I was worried we would make it too easy, honestly.
Well, that's why you do a trial run, right?
That's right.
Like this.
Can work on how you're going to do your ranges.
Field elevation there at Danville, about 600 feet.
One from Salisbury, one from Webster. Could only be in this area. That's the
Let's start working our way down to 1600, even though we're going to be on the straight in.
I just, as soon as I landed in Salisbury, you told me the directional strength, I knew exactly what it was.
Alright, we're on 122.8. Danville traffic, November 62, Golf Hotel, white and blue, Mooney, 15 miles to the south, looking to fly straight in, runway 2, full stop, Danville. If we don't hear any good news here at Danville, we'll shoot out to the east, like I said. We've already covered the area to the south of us, and I haven't had any luck yet, so it's either north or east. Maybe we'll continue north. Let's see. Where's VATSPY? Where are we at? Yeah, either northeast or northeast, somewhere in the middle.
I think the big thing for when you do decide to make this event public is you're going to need more.
I've got the runway in sight.
You're going to need to. Yeah, we'll have to scale up. Yeah, exactly. Need another one.
Danville traffic, November 6-2, Golf Hotel, white and blue Mooney, 10 miles straight in for runway 2, Danville.
I did too. Or we could raffle it.
I was wondering how busy
Not so many pilots, it's just the information I have to go look up before I give you it. Because I want to make sure whatever I give you, I get the same person somewhere else.
All right, pump's coming on, mixer's coming full rich, prop is going full forward, all of our lights are on.
Was found in my area.
Gear and flaps to go, and we can also switch tanks as well.
Left.
I'll keep our speed up all the way till we're 5 miles out or so, and we'll start reducing. Danville traffic, November 6-2, Golf Hotel, white and blue Mooney, 5 mile final, runway 2, full stop, Danville. It's a lot of fun though. It's fun having a mission, something to do, something to shoot for while flying an objective. Instead of just flying around aimlessly, this makes it a lot of fun. Alright, power's coming back. Alright, gear down. And first notch of flaps. Danville traffic, white and blue Mooney, 2 mile final, runway 2, full stop, Danville. Alright, next notch of flaps. Mr. Melvin Leroy says he agrees with the objective. Having a mission really does add to the experience. Alright, flaps are coming in full. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. Looking for about 80 here in final on the Mooney. Gears down, gears down, gears down. I see runway 2. Alright, power's coming back. Hold it. Alright, nice. Yeah. Don says, talk about hunting needles in a haystack. Yes, a lot of airfields to cover in this airspace. Alright, we've got it taxied into the ramp now. We're going to go, there's a non-movement area here off to our left, so we're going to go that way. We're clear left, we're clear right. Danville traffic, white and blue, Mooney is clear of runway 2, Danville. We're going to go straight ahead over here. Alright, pump's coming off, mixture's getting leaned, and the rest I'll do after I contact Mr. Huntmaster.
Last crate's been found.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh,
No
my
way. Alright, flaps coming up to the first notch. Trim is getting reset. And everything else can stay where it's at.
Wow. Well, like I said, the dry run lesson here is that you definitely have to scale up.
Indeed.
Or turn down your signal strength and not, you know, maybe make it a little bit.
It's actually pretty cool on the VARs. People are just really good at finding the right places. What's really interesting is the first person that took off out of one of the fields was actually going to one of the prize fields immediately, and they changed it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, other than Tangier Island, what were the
Alright, yeah, that's what I want to know.
Posted on the public page.
Oh, cool. Alright, great, thanks.
Let's see, let's pull that up.
The 5 minutes update, but it'll show you all the check-ins that we had per pilot.
Cape Fear, really?
I mean, also the thing that I noticed, like, after
Surprised how quick.
like,
Let's see, started off at 3 p.m. local, 3, 4,
I wasn't just figuring out
and
what
yeah, an hour and
I was also watching, like,
hour and 50
where
minutes.
second flights were going.
That was pretty quick.
I was like, okay, so let's see. Mike is
Yeah.
going south. This guy's like coming out of where Mike is going to the north, which means it's halfway between them. So I'm gonna go there.
I guess it'd be ZDC's website
There's a
that
lot
would
of ways to go
show.
about it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You were just on the other side of the whole freaking world.
And you were worried that 3 hours wasn't gonna be enough.
I was at first. We'll have to tighten the parameters, I guess, a little bit and add some more crates.
The concept of the event is sublime. It's excellent.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I agree, Mike. It's awesome. Poker runs are really fun too, but this one was different. I liked the chasing down the needle kind of concept.
I'm gonna set our parking brake. We're just gonna hang out here for a minute. I'm really interested to know
Top tier event.
what 3 airports
Ideas, without a
the
doubt.
crates were at.
I liked it a lot.
Thank you guys for participating.
Well, of course, thanks for hosting it. Yeah, of course, you know, the prizes and all that stuff, but all the work that went into it.
Are all of our prize winners in here?
Should be.
I've only got it down by call sign, so you may have to help me translate.
So I believe one is Tim Mills, I believe one is John Smith, and I believe one is Steve Sharp.
And I'm here.
Alright. Let me get this last check-in so I can have an accurate count. And then I'll share the sheet with you guys if you want to see everybody's check-ins.
Anybody here in the chat, if you guys are bored of just sitting on the ramp here, you guys can go. I'm going to sit here for maybe, it's probably be 10 minutes or so. I kind of want to hear who won and what the locations were, etc. I'm not in any hurry to depart out of here. I'm not even sure if I'll continue flying or not. I may end the stream here in 10 minutes or so, and then maybe
Aaron, make sure
do something different tonight.
If they are flying club members, just put what they were controlling. I see 4 of them have done that already in the Come Fly With Me channel, so I can get them into the count. Actually, everyone in this channel, if you did fly in the event, you can also put your call sign into the Come Fly With Me channel. I'm going to do an additional $25 Amazon gift card giveaway for this event if you participated.
They found all 3 crates already, Don. Yes, sir. Only took an hour and 40 minutes.
Can you make
hour
a
and
post
50.
that all of them have been found? I'm still getting people checking in. Oh god, I thought you just did that. Oh, that scared the hell out of me.
Alright, since the event's over, I'm allowed to say where we, what the Huntmaster told me the entire time. I didn't pick up any RSSI, no signal from any of the crates at any of the airfields we landed at, so. Where did we go? We started off at Golf Whiskey Whiskey, we went to Sierra Charlie Romeo, then we went to 2 Alpha 5, and then Delta Alpha November.
Yes, again, if you participate in the event, guys, and you're still in here, make sure you put your information in the Come Fly With Me channel, call sign.
What's up, Rodrigo Frey? I am not on multiplayer, I am on the VATSIM network, which is kind of like multiplayer, but it's not the
courtesy for you guys participating and helping us out, helping ZDC.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020
You're
multiplayer.
gonna go eat dinner, but at 6 o'clock I will do that drawing for anyone.
We're on VATSIM, Rodrigo.
The channel. The controllers will be eligible as well.
Super kind of you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Mike, check your private messages when you get a chance.
Yeah, guys, here in the chat, I'm done flying for right now. I don't know if you want to stick around another 5 or 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm pretty much done flying for this stream. I'm just chatting it up with the boys here in Discord. And I'm just curious to know all the results. So if you want to go, you guys can go. I don't want to keep you waiting here for nothing. What was that first airfield that we landed at? We started off at Golf Whiskey Whiskey. Was it can't find it now. Okay, Juliet November X-ray. I think it was. Yeah, I'm just going to end the stream now, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys sitting here. Have anybody else join in wondering if there's going to be some more flying. We're going to end it here. The event's over. All 3 prizes have been won. I'm at least going to take a little break. There's a good chance I might stream tonight as well, but we'll do something different. So you guys take care. Have a good one. Melvin Leroy, take care, man. Good seeing you on stream. You didn't win, did you, Melvin? Andy Donson, what's going on, man? We're closing out right now, but I might stream a little bit later on tonight. The event just finished today, the Foxhunt. Negative, says Mr. Melvin Leroy.
One, besides John.
Oh, here we go. Let's listen.
Probably Steve. He hit about 5 airstrips.
Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge way down south. Everything's small, and Cape Fear was interesting because...
Alright guys, I'll see you later. Take care. Peace. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Pop up the airport details, that's when you